Alright, so now that you know some of the basics, let's go ahead and review the game. So once you click on the website and you open up the simulation, just double click game. Oops, okay, so first thing, you want to make sure that the timer is turned on. So you just click it, right? So if you didn't see that, let me do it again. So the default is going to be this. There's going to be an X on the timer. Just click on it so that you see your time as you progress and get better in the game. So there's a number of games you can play. The first one we're going to play is this one right here. So once you click on it, so the timer's going and you have to find the element. So let's take a look at the instructions. So the red particles are your protons, okay? Protons have positive charges. The gray particles, so this one right here, these are your neutrons. And then the blue particles are your electrons. Now remember, the identity of the atom is based on the number of protons. So when you're looking at this one right here, so which element is it? And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and name this. Find the element, right? So first question is, find the element. How do you find the element? Remember, the element is determined by the number of protons. So you take a look, how many protons does this particular atom have? You're going to count how many red particles, so that's 1, 2. So this should be helium. So you go 1, 2, you click on helium. The next question is neutral atom or ion. Neutral atom or ion. Now let's go ahead and read it. Is it a neutral atom or is it an ion? The atoms are neutral if the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So let's take a look. How many protons do you have? You have 2. And how many electrons? How many blue particles do you have? You also have 2. So this is neutral. Okay, now when you click it, the feedback you'll get if you get it correct is a smiley face. Let's move on to the next example. Now, the game is going to give you two versions, right? The first one is going to give you a planetary model example, and then this one is just going to give you the number of protons, electrons, and neutrons. So let's take a look at this example. How many protons do you have? Go ahead and read it. You have 7. So you're going to count. Remember, you go from left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is nitrogen. And then once again, is it neutral or is it an ion? Take a look. How many protons do you have? You have 7. How many electrons do you have? Correct. You have 10. So is it the same number? No, it's not the same number. So if it's not the same number, you're dealing with an ion. Remember, an ion is an atom that has a positive or negative charge. So let's go ahead and check. And then boom. So those are the instructions for how to build an atom. Go ahead and play this game a couple of times. Once you get a perfect score, go ahead and start improving the time. Once you get below 30 seconds, 30 seconds is a really good score. You don't have to get any better than that. If you would like to, you don't have to, but let me go ahead and show you some of the best scorers in the history of MrJawsClass.com. The best score at the time of this recording, this is July 2018, the best score so far is a student of mine in January of 2018. His name is Kevin. He actually got 11 seconds. So this is the all-time list. So these are, if you score 12 seconds or 13 seconds, go ahead and send me a screenshot of your results and I'll post your name on the leadership board. So that is all for this video. Once again, play this a couple times until you get it, and this will really help you when you take your post-tests. All right, thank you very much, and see you in class.